Well, folks, this is our life story. We're live again, and yeah, hopefully everyone can get in, and hopefully everyone can see we're back up and start joining. I'll give it a few seconds. Uh,
What we were
okay,
talking about, though, was how it's amazing that when we stop at gas stations and as we're traveling down the roadway, we see family members or we see other peers.
And here we are, the Wild Hogs. As you can see,
Which fits perfectly.
There's JC, there's Lance, there's
Ray,
and there's Dudley.
Definitely
That's right. So we got to throw a little humor. We're sorry that we're having technical difficulties. We stop. We don't get invited. So today we had two beautiful stops at gas stations. There's these beautiful men, and they came out. They saw their loved one. They were wondering what we're doing, and we explained to them, and that's all of them right there, showing their loved one. So right there.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So that's our other officer that we're honoring today. So. Okay, we started off this morning, and where did we start from, Ray?
We started this morning in South Houston,
Houston,
near Hobby Airport,
and we went to our first stop, which was Harris County Sheriff's Office.
Yep.
Just amazing. We met this third year. Yep, we met the parents of Alex and his sister as well.
Gush. Say it. Gush.
Gush, yeah.
Get used to saying it.
Gush, yeah. There they are. Beautiful, beautiful family, and just absolutely got to be loved on and got to talk about this beautiful man and everything about him and keep his legacy. And this is a family of Leos.
Yep.
Postmaster and Leos, post office and Leos.
Yep.
Mom's gonna go postal with an AR one of these days. Okay.
And Dad actually works for one of the other departments that we visited today.
And he actually worked for Harris County prior.
Yeah,
so.
Dad worked for Harris County and works for another department who also lost an officer, and it was a good friend of his. And
daughter also serves.
Daughter also serves in the jail.
Yep.
So just an absolute amazing family. So we got to love on them, and just be able to be with them, and they are amazing.
And several other survivors that showed up in Harris County as well that we've met over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That were there just to support us.
And we also had a family that will be honored next year on next year's trailer. That was also there this morning as well. So
yeah. And there's the Harris family right there. Is it? No, this isn't Harris family. Why did he have it in? He has it all jacked
that's
up.
the DA's
Yeah,
office.
that was the DA's.
There we go.
Yeah. So that's Miss Kim talking to Dad Bush. There we go.
This was actually probably one of the coolest things, I think, of the day, for sure.
Yeah. Our the chaplain from Harris County. Again, we've been there a couple of years now, and today he wanted to make sure that all 608 got blessed, and so the whole Harris County team that was there laid hands on them all, and he said a beautiful prayer, and blessed all of them. So it was amazing. That's Harris County still.
Yep. Sister and Miss Kim.
Yep.
This morning. So that's our next stop.
Yeah, that's our next stop. So just amazing family again. So and amazing stories about Alex, and
he loves his mom's spicy fried chicken.
Yep. And we're going to Bud Light. Don't forget. Bud Light and spicy fried chicken. So we're going to make sure we get him hooked up on some fried chicken. From there, we went to honor this beautiful man, Sergeant Tomas Infante Sr., Harris County Constable's Office. We met the constable She's just an amazing woman, and the family. Really touching story. Tomas leaves behind a beautiful family, two boys, brothers, sisters, nephews.
Yeah.
His love for fixing old cars. He had a 63 and a 60.
Is it 65 or
Six.
66?
63 and a 66 Impala, and ground up restorations, and two amazing boys, and we got to love on them. So let's see if we can find them.
Some pictures.
There
So
the
they
boys,
are.
yeah. So those are the boys in the middle, and the cousin on the far right, and his Fante's brother on the far left, and just amazing. What was really amazing is we got the boys shared the headstone. Did you?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was just a beautiful headstone.
So the really cool, well, also heartbreaking but beautiful thing about this headstone too is the boys also lost their mother, and she was in her mid-30s. They lost her to cancer, and so
10 years prior.
so Dad raised these two boys with the help of his siblings, and so the beautiful picture in the center of the stone is of him and his wife. And we talked about that today, how they have been brought back together in heaven.
Oh,
and
absolutely. Dad's taking Mom for a
yep,
ride in a
yep,
convertible.
Yep.
So.
And then on the sides of his last name, they have his beautiful Impala
Yeah.
on both the sides. And then the boys were very adamant about Matthew 5:9 being put on the stone.
Yeah. 5:9, Matthew 5:9. So just an amazing family, though. From there, we went.
We had our second family there too.
We did.
Our Harris
yeah.
County District Attorney's Office.
Yes. So the DA's attorney's office could not make it out to honor our beautiful family, but our constables jumped in, and Captain jumped in immediately and embraced the family. And is it?
I think so. Yep. There's
There
that
they
family.
are. And there is our beautiful man right above them. And he is just being loved on.
Yep.
That's his beautiful wife, daughter, and granddaughter.
Yep.
And the family got loved on by the Harris County Constable's Office, and we got to hug on them and love on them. So, and this, her husband not only served in the military and served his country, but then decided to continue serving law enforcement, and it was like, I think,
Oh, gosh.
40 years in.
Yeah, something like that.
40
Yeah.
total years in law enforcement. So just amazing family. So from there we went to
Oh, sorry, you waiting for me?
Yeah.
We went to the Fort Bend Independent Schools Police Department.
and we went to honor.
Sergeant Richard John Frankie.
There he is. Just an amazing man. Leaves behind a beautiful sister and a nephew, and that is all the family that we have. And other than his Fort Bend family,
Got to deliver some blue line bears.
you got to. I was going to get there. If you notice, you're going to see some bears. This is the blessing that we have at Beyond the Call of Duty, is we are able to be available with Ray, who represents Blue Line Bears and gives up his summer to be with us. And again, it is just heartfelt when we can see this bear that Megan and her foundation creates for these families, and how much it just moves them and takes them forward. The bears are made out of the shirts of the fallen, and there's care and love, and just a ton of love placed in these bears. And so we were blessed to be able to be there today, and there are the bears right there. There's
With Miss Tracy.
Yep, with Miss Tracy, and that's the sister and nephew.
So really cool. Can I talk about the dog?
Yeah, please.
So the really cool thing about their mascot is Frankie actually implemented him, and it was Project Murph or Project Murphy, and they actually renamed the dog Frankie after his passing, and they use him in school assemblies and stuff. And the wonderful people who were in that suit today told us that the amazing thing about it is when it goes to different
Schools.
activities, the kids chant Frankie.
Yeah.
And so they're keeping his legacy alive and his memory alive. And so that was a really cool story to learn about today.
There he is, right up here. Yeah, that is cool. And that was us coming in to honor Frankie.
Yep.
Just absolutely beautiful survivors.
Yep.
From there, we
Ended our day.
ended our last stop, and we went to honor Deputy Sheriff John Edward Moon with Waller County Sheriff's Office, end of watch November 3rd, 2021. And again, you know, that's his beautiful mom right there. Beautiful ex-wife.
Ex-wife, yep. This is his son, John
John.
III.
He was amazing.
He was
Amazing.
amazing. And he was so proud to talk about his dad
Oh my
today.
God. And
It
showing us
was-
the wall.
It was really cool. They have a pretty cool setup.
And all those beautiful stories of, you know, him serving in Panama on a mission with his dad.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a Baptist
Yeah.
mission,
Yeah.
and you know, just memories,
Yeah.
and how this monster of a man, massive man,
Yeah.
John Moon, that could calm a situation within seconds.
Just his presence.
Just his presence.
Everybody I talked to, every officer I
Yeah.
talked to said no matter what the situation was,
No.
no matter how escalated it was, no matter how intense it was,
Yeah.
no matter how much adrenaline was flowing, as soon as John was there,
It
everything was
calmed.
okay.
Yeah.
Everything was okay.
Yeah, it calmed him down. Everything calmed down.
So another really, I think, important thing to point out about this memorial and what it means to survivors is today we learned that during John's funeral, his mother contracted COVID and could not be present at the funeral for her son. And she also lost her husband. She also lost her daughter, and she lost her son. And so this was one of the very first things she's been able to attend that has honored her son John. And so herself and her sister were there today to honor him. And so that just speaks volumes about how amazing this rolling memorial is and what it does for survivors and how it helps bring healing and some closure is not the right word,
No.
but some tangible something to help them continue to move forward in their
Absolutely.
loss.
And just a beautiful department. This is the Waller County Sheriff's Office, and just an absolute department. There's
There it
the
is,
plaque,
yeah.
John Moon's plaque,
pretty
and and again, this department's so selfless.
Yes.
The sheriff, did you know the sheriff donated $1,000 to us?
I
Yeah,
heard.
that's
right.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
until after a little bit
Yeah.
later.
They
Yeah.
did a fun- They did
It's
a
amazing.
fundraiser today.
They had a
and
fundraiser
they
this weekend.
did enough,
Yep.
or they did more than they
That's
thought. so they
amazing.
Again,
That's
just
amazing. It
absolutely.
does. It speaks volumes. And, this afternoon as well, Alex's parents and sister were at this stop
Yeah,
to be there for
John.
for John.
Yeah.
And Alex's dad works for this department. And so it again talks about that thin blue line family.
Yeah.
And we all stick together and we love one another. And for them to have an emotional morning this morning and then to show up at the end of the day today to be there for another family, again, speaks volumes about survivors and how resilient they are and how much they want to be there for one another.
Absolutely.
And so it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. So we're gonna our 1350 toast, or excuse me, our toast is presented by 1350 Distilling out of Colorado Springs. They host our toast every single night. So we're gonna do a toast for all these beautiful men. We'll start from the top. Again, Deputy Sheriff Alexander David. Come on.
Gush.
Yes.
I got it.
April 22nd, 21.
I hate it when I say I'm wrong.
Deputy Sheriff Sean Christopher Waters, August 1st, 2021. Detention Officer Robert Perez, February 2nd, 2021. Joshua James Seaman, October 21st, 21. Sergeant Thomas Infante Sr., end of watch August 22nd, 21. Investigator Richard Anthony Sapola Sr., end of watch January 13th, 2021. Sergeant Richard John Frankie, September 17th, 2021. Deputy Sheriff John Edward Moon, end of watch November 3rd, 2021. As we do this toast tonight, sponsored by 1350, we should all take a moment and reflect on our lives. As we sit, we have families and we have a lot of things that are going on, but we should always remember our survivors, like Amy and all of our survivors that are with us today. For now, they have an empty plate. For now, they have an empty seat. For now, they have a void in the heart. It's one that will never go away. For the fathers that have buried their sons, the mothers that have buried their sons or daughters,
Brothers
for
and
the
sisters
brothers and
who
sisters.
live without their best friend.
Yeah, and so please let us all make sure we keep all of them in our thoughts and prayers today and going forward. And as the number one rule in our life, and we'd be on the call, our job is to not allow anyone to be forgotten, is not allow anyone's name not to be said, is not allow anyone's family not to be recognized, is not allow anyone's life not to be shared and spoken about and remembered. So in God's name, we bless all of them. May they all rest in peace, but may they look over us and protect us from above. May they come and visit their parents, their sisters, their brothers, their grandparents, and remind us of how love resurrects and continues even though they're not here. So to you all, gentlemen, cheers. Well, before we go to comments, I promised somebody something, and I try to keep my promises. So we're going to watch a short video, and I want you to pay attention because as soon as we come back from the short video, I will tell you a little story about this. So here we go.
Get the fuck back inside. Fuck you and your fucking tiger. Get the fuck back inside now. Get the fuck back inside. I don't know who the fuck this is. Get the fuck back inside.
So
Yes, folks, that's a real
that
tiger.
is a real tiger, and there was actually 2 monkeys in the car.
Yes.
So our last stop was a beautiful stop where we honored John, and the department is Waller County Sheriff's Office. And as we said, there is a beautiful deputy over there.
Who's on spot?
And what are we naming him?
Wes Exotic.
West Exotic. So if you want to reach out to Waller County Sheriff's Office and ask for West Exotic, he'll be more than happy to sign autographs and tell you to F your tiger back inside. So that is true. It happened last year, and you can look it up on the news, YouTube.
It was on the news,
It was
TMZ.
on the TMZ. Yeah. So we just want to make that deputy famous again. Let us not forget him. John would appreciate every single moment of that. So, yep. All right. Let's go to comments. Before we do comments, real quick, I will show you. We are back again having our beautiful dinner outside. There's our memorial. This is our table. Lance is on the other side cooking, and then we're going to get ready to eat shortly. Hi, Neo.
Cubby's over here.
Oh, Cubby. Where are you, Cubby? There,
She thought
there,
she'd get
Cubby.
out of
Yeah,
it.
there we go. All right. So, Lucy, thank you, and thank you for coming back to us. We are challenged on technical difficulties, and we wouldn't be the Wild Hogs if we didn't have any issues. So,
It's very true.
Lou, good evening.
Hi, Lou.
Eddie, love you.
Hi,
And Cynthia
Eddie.
should be contacting you soon.
Go Abs.
Damon is still a probie.
What does that mean?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
I
Who
don't
said
know.
that?
That's Lou.
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 What the hell you mean?
Hi, Emery.
Emery, love you,
How
brother.
are you? Good
Miss
evening.
Espinoza, good evening.
Hi,
Jorge, love you. See you soon.
Oh,
Sarah, we
Sarah.
love you.
It was
We
such
love
an
you.
honor to meet you today.
Yeah. Lou, cheers. Thank you. Make sure we send hearts to all of our EOW family tonight, please. Janie, I love you. And we're still thinking about that dinner. They fed us.
Did they?
Oh my God.
She sent me a friend request.
In,
We
in
need to
Washington,
connect-
in
yeah,
Washington State.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah, she
connect
and-
and have more
yeah,
of a
she and
conversation.
her husband brought a whole spread at the hotel.
Wow, that's very
Oh,
cool.
that was
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
remember
awesome.
That was amazing.
Paula, love
Hi,
you.
Paula.
Cheers. Paula's one of our survivors, and Cortez Charlie's on our
Yeah.
bike. So, oh,
Oh, he's
He's-
right here. There he is.
Janie was asking where's Dudley.
Jamie.
Hi,
Hi.
Scott.
Scott, love you.
Hi,
Yes,
Sandy.
we are glad to see a smile on his face.
Going
Yes,
this way. There we go.
He's got a good one.
he does. He has a pretty handsome. So, those of you that
Pretty handsome one.
don't
Smile.
know,
Stop there.
Smile, very handsome smile.
well, just so that we all have a story. Amy lost her husband in 2019. He was killed in the line of duty. Damien lost his wife to cancer last year after a long battle. One week
A
battle.
long 9 days.
Well, long 9 days. Yeah, it was really fast. It was not expected. So we are just happy to have him with us. We are blessed to have him.
Yep.
A little
He's a
story.
great addition.
Yeah, story about Damien, so that you all know going forward. He and Steve Core, we lost Steve last year, and they, days apart, but they are part of the EOW family, and they rode for EOW and for the families. And Damien rode the year before and last year, and then now he's riding the whole route, and he's riding for Mel. And every day we have interesting things happen, and we have different things happen with that we talk to Mel about, and it's a blessing. And she's getting to see the country.
Yeah.
More importantly, she's getting to meet all the families of all of these beautiful 608.
And looking down at her husband with pride.
Yes.
Because he is giving himself in service to others,
Yes.
even though he is also healing. And
Yes.
he's an amazing man. So
Yes.
I'm going to say it again, amazing. So
And he's amazing smile. But tomorrow we're
very
gonna
good
shave.
smile.
We're gonna shave him tomorrow.
not this. We'll protect this.
So, Hazel, oh my God, thank you so much. But we are gonna keep the love going. We love you. We are blessed to be doing this. We are honored to be doing this, and we cannot speak enough about every single man and woman, and we will keep on talking about them. And whoever will listen to us, will talk. And even if they don't want to listen, we're
still gonna talk.
So, got it. Good. Well, please be blessed. Thank you so much for following us. Pass our love to everyone, all of our EOW family. We love you. We'll start the day fresh. We have you in our hearts now.
Yep.
And in our prayers and thoughts, and you will be with us for the rest of the ride.
Yep.
So we love all of you and love you.
Love you.